Hello guys, this is Royal69501. Welcome to my channel. On this video, I'm going to be talking a little bit of history or backstory. The reason I'm doing this video is because for some of you that are new readers or they are new, that got into brand new comic book readers, I'm going to tell you a little bit of history about or backstory about VOODOO. Yep. I'm going to tell you a little bit of history of her. Now I'm going to her past. VOODOO, as we know it, she's a exotic dancer. Besides that, she used to belong to the team called Wildcats. She was part of the Image Comics universe back in 1992, and her first appearance was here, Wildcats issue number 1, which, as you can see, I'm going to show you on this cover, which looks pretty nice, is this one over here. I don't know if you can see it clear or not, but if you can see, she looks like a little bit like Psylocke from the X-Men. Now, before she went to the Wildcats, she was working as a exotic dancer, and the Wildcats saved her life because she was attacked by a demonite. That's it. And after they saved her, she knew, or actually they found out about some of her powers or abilities, which the team leader decided to make her part of the team because they would have a good use of her power to fight crime. So, one of her adventures, she got shot and she went into a coma. While she was in coma, one of the members of the Wildcats, by the help of a computer, she decided to get into her mind to see if she can bring it out of her coma, to work her out. And that person was called Void. Now Void is, now this is an excellent cover. Oh my god, this is one of the best cover I've seen. Now Void is this one over here. This is Void. That's one of the members of the Wildcats, and she's the one who goes into VOODOO's mind while she was in coma. While she's in there, she finds out by scrolling her mind, walking around, she discovered that she has a heritage from the demonites, or ancestry, that a demonite is one of her ancestors. And although in all that, she still believes that she's a human. I mean, she doesn't know, or us as readers back then, we didn't know much about her because she's one of the most interesting characters from this team. Oh, and this is how she looks like back then. Beautiful cover. This is a beautiful cover. So while she's over there, the team decides to go to the planet, a planet called Kira. While they are over there, the team eventually found out that she had demonite blood in her, half-breed. And she found out about it in that issue, she found out that she's half breed. So while she's, and then the team decides to go to the planet Hero. And once they got there, she got pushed away from, she got separated from the team, and she ended up in the ghetto of that planet. And there she realized that demonites are not as bad as people on Earth thinks about the demonites, because the demonites on Earth are like fanatic soldiers. They just want to kill people and dominate the world and blah blah and all that. Typical bad guys. So the one that she got separated from the team because they thought that she might endanger the mission, because she been half breed. So they didn't trust her that much. So she was separated and she ended up in the ghettos, and the team spent a long time in a long, pretty, I don't remember how long they spent on that planet. They did the mission, everything. They come back to Earth, including VOODOO, and she decided to split the team. Actually, not split it. She leaves the team behind. She decides to just, she cannot take it anymore, and she went back to New Orleans. Now I'm going to her present. Now I'm going to the DC universe. Now on this new universe, basically it's all the same thing. You know, her name is Priscilla Keychain. She's a solid dancer and all that stuff. Now on the present, she's aware, because on this universe she was not aware of her heritage, which she find out later on. But here she knows about it. I mean, they didn't change that. On the relaunch, they didn't change some of the stuff that happened here originally, which is good. Now on DC universe, she's still the same solid dancer. Her name is Priscilla, and she's aware about her heritage. But here she's acting as a solid dancer and a spy. So excuse me, using her shape shifting and unlimited telepathy use. And she used her telepathy as a tool to get people's minds and try to infiltrate into people's minds, try to get information for future meta-humans. Because she's been on that world of exotic dancer, she can see more bad guys and politicians and all that stuff in that world of bars. So later on, I'm not sure if it happens here, later on that we find out that she's human. Yes, she's human, that she was adopted when she was a child after her mom dies on the fire. And she was adopted by a genetically engineered, and she was, once she was adopted, she was genetically engineered into a demonite. Actually, they created her to be a half-breed, human and demonite. Just like, remember the movie Species? Kind of like that. And she got the ability of shape-shifting. That means that she can change her hand into some kind of creature, or she can grow a tail, or she can completely change her appearance from human aspect to demonite. And she also knows Coda, which she learned when she was on the Wildcats, although they haven't really revealed it here yet. Well, let's see how much. Let's see if all her powers and abilities from here has been put up here now. The only few powers that, as we know, is her uh, telepathy. Oh, and sight. She also has the power of sight, which means that by looking a person, she can tell if that person is possessed by a demonite or not. Because all this time, she thought she was possessed by a demonite, which is not. She's being cloned, or she was created half breed, half human, half demonite. That's why. So it's like the movie Species, half human, half alien, the same thing. And she also knows that the demonites on Earth are more violent than the one that she knew on the planet Kira. And the story so far is good. She's like a spy. The art is clean, very nice. The story is excellent. I hope that that some of you that are not sure if you should read it because it's very good. And the reason and that's the reason of this video, so that way you can have an idea. I mean, you don't have to wait like 20, 30, or 40 issues to have a little bit of background of her, because that's why I did this video. Basically, I told you the basic about her. So if somebody tells you about VOODOO, oh yeah, she comes from the Wildcat team back from Image Comics. And well, that's it, guys. So I hope that I don't have anything else to say or to add. So I hope that you like the video. I want to say hello to all the people that are subscribed and watching my videos, and also those people that they watch my videos and they are not subscribed. I want to say thank you for watching, and I want to say hello to a friend of mine, real life friend. Her name is Josie. Hola, Josie. And that's it, guys. So I hope that you like the video. Till next time. Bye.